What's going on, guys? So I don't know if y'all noticed it in the first clip, but I finally got it. Larry, let's go. Oh man, I've been putting that off for far too long, just like today's video as well, because I'm sure you can tell by the title and thumbnail, we're finally doing the 97 to 02 front end swap. Been putting this off way too freaking long. Larry's stock grill is completely shot. The sun's just baked it. Over the last 25 years, she's toast. Plus the huge dent that we've always had. I've never really minded it, but now that we're kind of on the restoration phase, I feel like we got to replace it. And instead of just buying a new factory bumper and grill that's made for this generation, or this year generation, we got to try this one out, because I think I do prefer this style. I think it's beefier, bulkier, and I actually think it does come down a little bit farther and cover up some of that undercarriage, which I think is going to look really freaking sweet. Now, it doesn't look too hot on camera because someone spray painted it and they didn't prep it at all, so it's all peeling up and stuff. But if we do prefer this front end when it's on, we can just sand all this crap off and then paint it. Which, should we do black or should we do the silver two-tone? I think that'd be pretty different. Never taken one of these apart, so I guess we'll start with Larry, since Larry's front end's pretty much broken anyways. I am going to keep all the parts in case we do prefer it. We can put it back and then buy new replacement parts. Either way, let's start with Larry, get it torn down, swap all these over. This top radiator guard off. I think I actually only have 3 push pins out of, like, I don't know, 10 probably. Someone's wrong with them. T20. See those guys in there? 1, 2. I'm thinking we just pinch them and we can get those out. Let's go ahead and take the bumper off, and I guess if you're doing this now, do the bumper first, then do the grill. Pretty much all these old push pins break when you try to pull them out, but got to drop this little splash guard, and then we got 1, 2, 3, 4 1/2 inch on each side. I think that's all that's holding the bumper on. Boom. So unfortunately, all the footage after what you just saw got corrupted in Final Cut, and I didn't notice it until after I deleted all the imported videos and deleted it off my phone. So all of that was lost, and rather than just having a very short video where you see it all together and I try to talk y'all through the details without showing you, I figured screw it, we'll take Larry back apart, we'll put it back together in a new video. So here we are. There's a couple small details to swap these over that I found out in the process, so let me show you all these real quick, and then we'll get Larry back together and actually complete this video. All right, so the grill is a direct swap over. You do not have to change anything. The back housing, mounting, whatever this plastic piece is right here, it works on both grills, no problem. The headlights fit in there perfectly, no issues with that. Now with the bumper, I found you do have to swap the mounts, or you have to get new mounts, because the ones that came on this truck will not work on this bumper. They're much too large, whereas the ones that were on this bumper and on the 02 truck, they're smaller. Let's go ahead and throw this thing back on, then we'll get the grill on. And one last thing, I almost forgot, the little shrouds that go on here, they fit in behind the bumper. You cannot get the bumper or the grill out with the bumper still on there. So since we are going to be painting this thing or replacing it, I figured we'll take those off, because with the bumper still on, with those flaps off, you can slide it in and out, no problem. You're just going to have to pop the little tabs free. So make sure if you're going to potentially swap it, take those off. If not, no big deal, leave them on. Sorry in advance for the wind. It's absolutely blowing like crazy today, just like it is every day that I freaking film. Has it always been this windy, or is this year like exceptionally windy? I'm not sure. Either way, throw that on there, and then you can see you can lift it up and down, which we're going to lift it as high as possible so that it looks nice and clean on the fender line. This is a 7/8. I'm just going to snug it up and then pick it up all the way. Go ahead and tighten it down. Same thing over here. Hopefully I've got y'all out of the wind. But without those flaps, like I said, we can just slide this right in. line your pins up underneath, pop those in. Boom. There she is. So now we're just gonna throw our screws back in, throw our corner lights, throw our radiator guard, top, whatever it's called. And then I guess it's reveal time, boys. Let's check it out. Larry with the O2 front end. Guys, well, here it is, and I love it. I think it looks absolutely amazing. No hate for the OG front end, but dude, it looks so freaking beefy now. And yes, I know we're looking like Christmas over here, but you know, it is what it is. Our grill now matches our brake calipers. But y'all let me know, what do you think? You like the OG front, or do you like this front end? The main purpose of this video was basically to put this on and see if this is the route we want to go before we got a new original style bumper replacement and grill, because y'all know it was cracked and the big old dent in the bumper and everything. Since we had access to this from the donor F1, we had to do it, and I'm pleasantly surprised. I think it looks really good. Obviously, both of these are not in the best condition. I pressure washed all the paint and spray paint and stuff, and you know, it's chipped off, and I could definitely sand this down and paint it. Got some overspray. I think they painted it black and then they painted it red, or they painted it red and then painted it black, one or the other. Either way, you know, little ding here. This grill's pretty shot from that light bar being there, so I think we'll end up getting a black grill, or should we do a chrome grill? Because then we wouldn't have to paint it. Chrome grill? I don't know. I don't really. That's a tough one. Chrome grill with a billet or a black grill with a billet? That'd be pretty cool. Match chomper. I'm undecided, but I think we will get a replacement grill that we can probably paint. And then I think it'd be really sweet if we did the plastics on the bumper, the silver two-tone. I think that'd be pretty clean. A lot of options. Y'all definitely let me know. But I think it definitely looks super, super beefy. I think it does cover some of that front end hanging down a little bit better. Just looks like a boatload of ground clearance, which it is. But we gotta decide, and then once we decide and get everything finalized, I'll put those little flaps back in here. That way you don't see that. And she will be looking stupid good. So hopefully the video comes together. Like I said, we lost half the footage and had to redo the end, but I think aside from the wind being horrible earlier today, I think we got it back properly filmed and let y'all know everything. So I think that's all I wanted to talk about. Y'all see it, let me know. With that said, let me know what else you want to see done to Larry, or us doing Larry, and might just have to do it. So comment down below, let me know. I'll see y'all in the next one.